time for some Final Fantasy X. This is the remake PS4, so just in case you're curious. Hi, I want to spoil the story for you by revealing all of the characters that will be in it. And give away key details in the opening sequence. Never understood this. I guess if you watch trailers and stuff for games, you would get these kind of spoilers anyway, but I don't watch trailers, so if I hadn't have watched a trailer for this, I wouldn't have known anything, and I could have went through the game without being spoiled, but now I'm like, okay, those are all the characters that I'm gonna get. Cool. Not cool. Not cool, bro.
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Jellybean is here now. Final Fantasy X. What's up, Hummet? How you do? How did you feel to have one kid in this crowd look cooler than you in your own stuff? Like, this kid's outfit is cooler than Titus's. Like, I feel bad now. Oh, I guess less bad because there's two kids wearing identical clothes.
Are you gonna show us that shot tonight?
I don't know. Maybe.
You should do it.
You should do it.
The jacked shot. The jacked
I'm trying to talk to this dude. Okay, that's why he didn't want to talk to me.
Can you sign this?
No problem.
Alright. So I don't want anyone complaining about the way I pronounce his name. We're gonna go in and we're gonna name him Ty Titus. So no one can say crap when I'm like Titus and they'll be like, oh, it's Titus. I'm like, nope, his name is Titus.
Me too!
Take it easy.
Can I have your autograph?
Of course.
I like this non-Jetsons future where there are black people.
Nothing to worry about. Oh, if I score a goal, I'll, do this. That will mean it was for you, okay? What seat?
He's blocking the front row! Fifth from the right!
Got it. Well, gotta go. Cheer for me.
2, 3. Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Then teach us after.
Maybe tonight, well...
You can't tonight.
I mean, tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Like, how does something like that translate to what is essentially like soccer underwater? Like, that looks like a prayer. Like, ooh, like that's not like go team. Like,
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to
Anakin
reminisce,
Douglas.
folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jecht Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Dougals from C
that's the
South.
worst name.
I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player. He's Jecht's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I know.
Douglas.
Make way, make way!
That's a terrible name.
Coming. Hey! Hey, let...
Defenses are down. She made it through the barrier. I always love that feeling, like when you see Final Fantasy games do it really well, but like when you see like the graphics in a Final Fantasy game for the first time when it's brand new, and it looks like the most like amazing thing you've ever seen in your life. Like, I remember watching this and being like, "Oh my god, this is the best CG I have ever seen." Like there were like CG movies coming out that didn't look as good as this cutscene does. Give up on it, as I'm here to greet you. I really want to like sit down and analyze like the way the story of this game works. It's like, I mean, I get it, but like any story that involves time travel is a little bit more complex than it's originally stated. I know this is a Final Fantasy game, but that's the distance that he just knocked that guy into like metal bleachers. That's like a hospital visit. Like they just did it as like a joke. Like that guy's definitely going straight to the hospital after this. Man. Like I said, I remember thinking to myself, this is the best CG in the world. I can't believe this looks so real. But I feel like that's also one of those, like, everyone thinks that kind of statements. Like, being amazed by CG is not like a new concept, you know?
What are you doing here?
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
And also because, like, Sin isn't Sin wasn't summoned, no?
Huh?
Is Sin summoned here?
It begins.
I thought he was created here.
What?
Or was he created before this?
Don't cry.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Look.
Like, it's even just a cool concept.
We called it Sin.
Sin?
Like, it's this super deadly object, but in this world that's obsessed with water, it's just a big orb of water with a monster inside of it, but all you see is just this big floating orb of water, which in the context of this looks pretty harmless, but it's actually like the most dangerous thing in existence. Those are some slappy hands there, buddy.
Take it.
Try balling your hand up to a fist. I think it would do more.
A gift from Jet.
My old man?
Could have given me something cooler than that. Freaking Waka gave me a badass sword. This is just a garbage sword.
I hope you know how to use it.
He doesn't. At all.